That's who I would like to see replace Chris Hansen. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger for To Catch a Predator? It'd be perfect. He'd be smoking his stogie. He'd come out with that thing, wearing that red polo from the Predator movie, and he'd use his lines as much as possible, even when it didn't really fit. But you'd still laugh along as he, got the pedophiles.
Who's that fat guy who accosted Eat That Pussy 445?
Yeah.
Get that guy on the show. The guy who was like, so it appears here, fat ass, that you were talking to children online, Tubbo? Like, and he's just like,
have you seen this,
putting
Brandon?
in like fat insults.
Oh my God.
That was great.
He's
like,
roasting him. That's the same guy that showed up.
Oh, you like little kids, do you, Piggy?
House.
Like,
it's the same guy?
Yeah, that's the guy that showed up.
Was that Frank Hassel?
No, this is a different guy.
Okay. This is Redbeard McMurphy or whatever the fuck. We called him like Rascal McGovens, I think.
Yeah, Rascal McGovens.
I think we gave him like a fake persona because we didn't know his real name. I think maybe it came out later that he was a bit of a POS, like some domestic stuff. But I don't give a shit about that as long as there's not kids involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You shouldn't be stalking, showing up at somebody's fucking house over their politics or whatever. At the same time, it was really funny to see how that was just blown up. Like, I was accosted and feared for my life. Like, you shook hands with the guy, and then
it's a real friendly conversation.
Side,
yeah. It's like, and you didn't. What was his excuse? Was there a? Did EDP say there's a bakery near here, or did the other guy go, "What, are you here for cookies? Is there a bakery nearby?" Like, is that what it was?
Or cupcakes? I think.
Yeah, cupcakes, something like that.
Dude, when he starts talking about the doo-doo pictures, that blew my fucking mind, because often what they usually don't show on these To Catch a Predator shows is what happens before the guy gets there is you've got an adult in a room on a phone or a PC talking nasty.
I have a seat right over here on this piece of newspaper.
But they convinced him to send pictures of his poop, and he was 12-year-old girls love that, I guess. So let me just taking pictures of his poop, and now they got the pictures of the man's poop, and they're like, "Is this your poop?" And it's so ridiculous.
And A plus to them for having the idea, because I would, as a relatively sane individual, never would have thought anybody would go for that.
No,
I wouldn't think so either. But I guess he was very desperate.
What? Why?
Yeah, seemingly desperate. Is that guy? I think he got in trouble again, didn't he?
I think maybe
EDP he was double dipping back into the same sins, the same pedophilia,
the same shallow waters.
Oh, is that that almost looks too
kiss me please,
too fucking perfect to even be real. I thought that's too memeable.
Yeah,
it's because it's got like 3
This guy wouldn't hurt
like Derek, what's his name? The black beast from Texas, UFC fighter.
Lewis.
Derek Lewis. Yeah, he looks a little bit like Derek Lewis there.
It's like AI generated somehow.
Oh, you know what he looks like? Taylor. Stare at him, but then imagine a Ninja Turtle. If he had that like band around his eyes, holy shit, it's Donatello. Donatello, leave the kids alone.
Yeah, I love that thumbnail you just pulled up. I'll do it again. Dude, YouTube thumbnails are fucking hilarious. It's just like someone's like, news story on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and it's like a picture of her like eating shit, rubbing it on her face, and it's like new info, and it's like, no, there was no new info.